There's no shortage of trendy snare effects and muffling products out there these days, and most of them can cost you quite a bit of money. But at less than $7 brand new, this one might be the most cost-effective option out there, and it wasn't even designed for drums in the first place. Today, we're going back to our roots with percussion on pots and pans, and if you're a user of cast iron kitchen products, you may already have one of these. I've been doing a lot more cooking since I moved up north at the end of last year, and I've developed a real love for cooking with cast iron. And of course, for any of you who use cast iron in cooking, you probably know that maintenance is key. So I got one of these slick little chainmail washcloths for cleaning the cast iron skillet once I'm done using it. But sure enough, before I could even use it for its intended purpose, inspiration struck. As I held this thing in my hands, my percussive instincts took over. Listen to what I heard the first time I ever tried this as a muffler on my snare drum. Now, if you're not into this sort of thing, no worries. You don't have to keep watching. We're not going to hold you down in a chair and force you to watch, peel your eyelids back Clockwork Orange style, and force you to make it through the entirety of this episode. The rest is on you right now. But hey, if you're still with us and you're interested, let's go ahead and do a comparison of what this drum sounds like at this tuning without the muffler on there, and then we'll add it on, both with single hits and then with a groove so you can really hear what's happening. In terms of how this is being mounted on the drum, because it has a little keyring on there, I immediately gravitated towards using my Evans magnetic key and just putting that on a tension rod and using that as essentially an anchor to make sure that it doesn't slip away while playing. I love the simplicity of this because as long as you've got a drum key with you, which of course you do, then you're all set. You don't need anything else. These magnetic keys have a small magnet in them, which helps prevent them from rattling around while you're playing. You can leave it right on the tension rod. You could even leave it on a reso side tension rod if you wanted to, though that's not really going to get you very far in this particular use. One of the things that's incredibly convenient about this setup and having this little key ring on the chainmail muffler is that when you're not using it, you can just swing it around and have it draped over the side, still using the key to anchor it onto the tension rod. But don't worry, if you don't happen to have one of these magnetic keys already, don't feel like you have to go out and buy one. A simple alternative, just use a little binder clip. You can use this to clip right onto the hoop, and then you can drape that keyring around it. If you squeeze these together, you can actually get it so it anchors that keyring on there and it won't come off unless you squeeze them together again. Really convenient. Another mounting option for those of you who have these would be using drum Gs. You can take the bungee cord, weave it through the chainmail, and then attach it onto those rim clips, and before you know it, you've got it draped right across. And this also affords you the option of having it placed in a range of locations across the surface of the drum head, not just right up at the edge. Of course, if you're feeling gutsy, you can always throw caution to the wind and just throw it right on the drum head. It's going to move around. It's going to move around with a lot of these mounting options, frankly. But if you're okay with it potentially slipping off in the midst of performance, then really just set it on there and you're good to go. And by the way, if you think that less than $7 for this muffler is inexpensive, you can actually support this channel and ensure that we're able to continue producing these videos for you to watch for free at even less than that. Starting at just $4 a month, you get access to our Patreon. And that's not just the things that we're about to publish, that's everything that we've published since we launched our Patreon years ago. So please consider joining our Patreon as a paying member. Now back to the sonic side of things. One of the things I really love is the dynamic gate that this provides for the snare drum. Let's listen to just the close mic on the snare drum so you can hear exactly what I mean, picking up with just raw audio. One of the struggles that exists with different types of muffling out there is how it behaves at different dynamics. This chainmail delivers a consistent tone across the entire dynamic range, which is a really convenient thing. Ghost notes still come across clearly, as do accents and rim shots, though you've got the added clarity of that natural gating feature because of the muffling. Now, as you've heard earlier on, this setup actually works out really nicely for backbeat playing, but it also lends itself nicely to more snare-centric grooves. Check it out. Now, similar to the use of a ching ring or another sort of rattle on a snare drum batter when playing, it doesn't just muffle, it produces an additional sound. The additional residual sound creates a nice texture that blends with what you get from the snare wires already. You can really play into this with the mixing if you choose. Let's listen to a groove with raw audio and then a lightly mixed version so you can hear what I mean. So at less than $7 brand new, this may be one of the most cost-effective and interesting options when it comes to modifying snare tone, both with muffling and creating that additional texture. It's important to remember that our instrument affords an incredible amount of creativity when it comes to sound. Those that are willing to maintain an open mind, experiment, and have some fun with this stuff will always be the ones that further the artistry of percussion. Of course, if you've made it this far into the video, that's probably you. So thanks for watching and have fun.